Hello grade 3, welcome to our new science lesson. We are still in Unit 7, Weather and Patterns. Lesson 4, what are types of the climate? Our objective for today, to describe the climate zones. Please open your books on page 470. Feels like home. Climate is the normal weather in an area over a long period of time. When you say that it is warm outside today, you are describing weather. When you say that the weather is usually warm in summer, you are describing climate. View the photos. They show various locations in New Zealand throughout the year. As you look at the photos, think about the climate where the blue penguin lives. What is it like? Look at the first picture. The penguins live in a part of New Zealand with a mild climate. The normal high winter temperature is about 53 Fahrenheit. Winter is the wettest season. Look at the second picture. Normal daytime spring temperatures in northern New Zealand are about 60 Fahrenheit. Coastal wildflowers in the penguins' nesting area start to bloom in spring. We are still on page 470. Look at the third picture. The penguins on the northern coast of New Zealand have a different climate. Their summers are warm and have a lot of rain. Summers are warm and dry in southern Australia. Look at the last picture. Days become cooler in fall on the northern coast of New Zealand, but temperatures stay mild, and clouds bring many days of rain. Now let's go to page 471. Question 3. Use the descriptions from the photos to describe the type of the climate in which blue penguins need to live. Be sure to consider each season. Very good. Blue penguins need to live on a coast in an area where summers are warm. Winters can be mild or cool. Precipitations can vary through the season. You learned about climate areas where different penguins live. These small areas are part of much larger climate zones. Each of Earth's climate zones has different patterns of weather. You can see the different climate zones on this map. Question 4. Observe the climate zones on the map. Describe any patterns you see. I will give you time to think and solve this question. Ready? Let's do it together. Very good. There is a large green zone in the middle. Moving up or down from the center, the zones are the same in both directions. Can you tell me, how do you know there is a pattern here? Yes, because of the color and other data. Now we are on page 472. Climate is everywhere. Observe Earth climate zones again below. Each climate zone has certain overall features. However, areas within each zone can have different features than what is normal. I want you to focus on the red spot on the map. Polar zones. These climate zones are the coldest. They have cold winters and cool summers. Polar zones are shown in purple on the map. Do you see the purple color? These are the polar zones. Temperate zones. Precipitation falls as both rain and snow in some places in the zones. Other parts are dry. Temperate zones are shown in tan on the map. Can you see them? Very good. I can see Australia, Asia, Europe. Very good. Tropical zones. Tropical zones are shown in green on the map. Do you see Africa? These zones are the hottest. It is hot or warm all year. Again, temperate zones. These zones have hot or warm summers and cool or cold winters. Temperate zones are shown in tan on the map. North America. Tropical zones again. The part of the zone near the equator has heavy rain throughout the year. Parts farther from the equator have a wet season and a dry season. Tropical zones are shown in green on the map. South America. Polar zones. Precipitation is usually light and most of it snow. Polar zones are shown in purple on the map. Antarctica. Now let's do this activity together. Identify the climate zone for each description using polar, temperate, tropical. Let's read the descriptions together. This climate zone is so cold that most precipitation is frozen. What is the zone? Excellent, it is polar. This climate zone is hot in summer and fall and warm in winter. Excellent, tropical. Winters are cold and summers are hot here. Wonderful, temperate. People in this zone see both rain and snow during the year. Yes, again, temperate. Summers are cool or cold in this zone. Polar, very good. Parts of this zone have heavy rains, other parts have dry and rainy seasons. Very good, tropical. Tropical zones are the hottest zones. Polar zones are the coldest, and temperate zones are in between. Please don't forget to do question 5 on page 472 and question 6 on page 473 and copy the answers in your book. Well done, my lovely students. See you soon. Bye-bye.